everybody, welcome back. My name's Sydney and I'm the coordinator of Humane Education here at the Ottawa Humane Society. Today, Beau and I are going to talk about what you need to know before bringing a reptile as a pet. Reptiles are scaly, slithery, and sometimes carnivorous. They're often thought to be easygoing and easy to care for. But do they actually make good pets? Can you think of 5 different reptiles? Take 10 seconds and see how many different species you can think of. Snakes, lizards, turtles, crocodiles, and alligators are all reptiles.
At the OHS, we believe that all animals deserve to be treated properly throughout their lives. We make sure that we are treating animals right by meeting their needs and giving them the healthiest life possible. We all need to make sure they are always given the 5 freedoms of animal welfare. Freedom from hunger and thirst. Freedom from discomfort. Freedom from pain, injury, and disease. Freedom to express normal behavior. Freedom from fear and distress. What do you think about owning a pet reptile? Do you think they experience the 5 freedoms? Let's find out. Can reptiles live happily in a terrarium? A terrarium is a special glass tank where reptiles live. No matter how hard an owner tries, terrariums just don't give reptiles the same quality of life as they would have in the wild. Reptile friends need more space than most owners can give them when they live in a terrarium. Most snake pets can't fully stretch out from head to tail in a terrarium. As you can see, it is very hard to give a reptile the 5 freedoms when they're living in a terrarium. Is feeding a reptile easy? In the wild, reptiles hunt for their food. No matter how hard an owner tries, pet reptiles can't hunt for their food like they would when they're living in the wild. Did you know that many reptiles are meat eaters? Because they can't hunt for food, many eat frozen mice and bugs like crickets. Just like living in a terrarium, it's really hard to allow a reptile the freedom to express their normal behavior when they're not able to hunt for their own food. Are reptiles really laid back and don't need to work out their brains or bodies? Reptiles are smart, and they need to work out their brains and bodies to stay healthy. Some can learn by imitation. This means learning by watching someone else and then copying it. When a reptile doesn't live in the wild, it can't learn properly or have the chance to express their normal behaviors. As you can see, it's really hard to give pet reptiles the 5 freedoms, especially freedom to express their normal behavior. Reptiles can be really cool. Sadly, so many reptiles who are bought as pets end up living in spaces that are just too small. They never get to hunt, and they don't get to work out their brains and bodies properly. Before you and your family get a reptile as a pet, do your research and speak with an expert about how to give your reptile the 5 freedoms.
Today, we'll be making a very cool snake. All you'll need are some green, yellow, and red construction paper, some scissors, some googly eyes, some glue, and some staples. Fold 1 sheet of the green cardstock in 8ths. To do this, you'll fold the paper in half, and then fold it in half again. Then you'll fold the piece of paper in half again, and you'll have 8 sections. Repeat step 1 using the yellow sheet of cardstock too. Cut on the lines of both the yellow and green pieces of cardstock so you have 8 strips of paper for each color. Fold a green strip of paper around and staple it. Loop a yellow strip through the green hoop and staple it. Repeat the process till all the strips of paper have been used. Cut 1 large and 1 small rounded triangle out of the other sheet of green cardstock. Glue the large triangle onto the end of the paper chain for the snake's head. Glue the small triangle onto the other end of the paper chain for the snake's tail. Glue the googly eyes onto the large triangle. Now, sit back and enjoy your slithery masterpiece. If you tried this craft at home, be sure to share a photo with us on social media or send us an email with a photo. Last but not least, let's learn about our animal of the day. We're going to play a little game. Here are 3 fun facts about our animal of the day. Can you guess what it is? This animal doesn't have eyelids. They can't bite food, so they swallow it whole. They shed their skin many times a year. What am I? Snake. Did you guess it right? Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. We had a really great day. Remember, it's very important to learn all about a pet before bringing one home. Reptiles can be a lot of work, and they need a very special care to stay happy and healthy. Even though the OHS doesn't adopt out reptiles, if you're looking for a furry or a feathered friend, be sure to check us out. And remember, adopt, don't shop. Remember to be kind and have a great day.